Hey,
Hello, my name is Selena.
and my name's Theoni, and you are listening to Piping Hot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Piping Hot. We are so excited you are here, and also happy December, because I feel like we haven't. Well, the last episode we recorded, it was before Thanksgiving, so it's been like a hot second for us, at least.
It has been a hot second, yeah.
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving, I guess?
My Thanksgiving was good, yeah. I got to bring Hercules to Minnesota with me, and my family was absolutely obsessed with him. Like, my little cousins, Constantine and Emmanuel. Like, honestly, it was perfect because I could get a little bit of a break, and they were just running around with him constantly and, like, wanted him to chase them and, like, all these things. So they were besties, and my family loved him, so it was fun to, like, have him at my home and stuff. And the food was really good. I got to bake one of my cakes that I make every year.
Which literally, you guys looked so good. It literally looked so good.
Yeah, it was like a coconut caramel chocolate vibe. So it was really, really good. I love, because my mom has every baking supply known to man. So whenever I go back to Minnesota, I try to make or like take advantage of doing that, you know? So... yeah. So, but overall, Thanksgiving was really good. And my sister got engaged. Yay! That's news, I think, from last time we recorded. So I ended up being home in Minnesota for a week because of the proposal, because I got to be there. And it was just such a special day. And I was sobbing. And I had enough emotions for, like, my sister and me. Like, I think I was more emotional than she was. Like, it was just such a big thing. And I'm so happy for her. And her and Matthew are such a good couple. And I just felt so nice to, like, be able to be a part of it, you know? Yeah. So that's definitely the highlight of my past few weeks, for sure.
Good. Yeah, that's, like, crazy. I feel like it's so... at least for, like, me still, it's, like, weird to be like, oh, like, I have a brother-in-law, or, like, I'm gonna have a brother-in-law. It's, like, weird to, like...
It just changes the dynamics, you know, of the family, and not in a bad way. It's just, you gotta get used to it, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, how was your Thanksgiving? I know you and Jack stayed back.
We did. So we just stayed in Minnesota. We typically go back to Wisconsin to visit family, but this year, both of us, we have been so busy with work that, like, we were just like, you know what? We don't want to travel. Like, we don't want to drive. Like, let's just stay home in Minnesota and do Thanksgiving ourselves, which was super, super nice. We had turkey and ham and, like, mashed potatoes, stuffing, all that stuff. Yeah, and it was really, like, testing us because we're not big cookers. So it was, like, really testing us on, like, the timing of everything. And our kitchen is tiny as fuck. And, like, so tiny, like, no counter space. And so it was, like, a really big challenge. But it was good. Like, we learned a lot.
Yes, and it's, like, fun to do just the two of you.
Yeah,
you know?
It was super fun, and it was super good. So,
nice.
No, all good. Yeah.
Nice. How else is life after Thanksgiving?
It's been good. Honestly, work has been slowing down. Work just, like, fell off a cliff. Like, the workload, I'm, like, free now. I'm, like,
thank goodness, Selena, honestly.
Yeah, I was literally dying.
Yeah.
I was literally dying October, November.
Yes.
But that's just the nature of, like, my client's business. So, which is fine. Like, and everyone, like, leadership expected that. So, like, it's funny because I'm talking to my coworkers and we're like, do you have work? Like, what are you doing? Like, what is everyone doing? Because it's so slow. Yeah. But leadership is like, nope, like, we expected this. Like, take the time off. Like, you guys, like, deserve it. Obviously, still, like, clock in your 40 hours. But, like, if you want to work from home, do whatever, like, that's fine. Because
that's so nice, especially
been busting our asses.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. It's good to have the balance, though. I feel like you need this time to chill after being so busy. Yeah.
Yes. So I've been, like, really thankful for that and just, like, taking it easy and whatnot. So
nice.
It's been good. I'm trying to think if I did anything else. There was my company's holiday party last Friday, which was fun, but yeah, just kind of just keeping it low key.
Nice.
Yeah, what about you? Key. Yeah.
I went to Wesley's holiday party. I went to this outdoor winter market with my roommate and her boyfriend, which is fun. I've done like little dinners with my friends, but honestly trying to keep it low key too, because I've been so stressed with like work and just life and stuff, and I've just honestly been really tired. I don't think I've been sleeping well, so it's been nice this week in particular to not have a ton to do outside of just like little things that I need to do to be productive.
Oh, definitely.
So that's been really nice.
Good. Yeah. That's really good. Yeah. I feel like I like remember a thing that my therapist told me, because me being me, I have to like constantly be productive to feel like I'm worth something, which, you know, that's another thing to unpack.
Yeah, I relate. I don't know how to relax. That's my problem.
Yeah, exactly. So I remember her telling me like in the winter, like it's okay for us to hibernate, because I've also been really tired. Like I've been sleeping in. I honestly have not been going to the gym, but it's like, I remember her telling me, like, animals hibernate in the wintertime, and we also hibernate as well. Like, our form of hibernating, too. So it's like, you know what? I'm okay if I'm not productive all the time during the winter. Because it's just, like, a slow time. It's cold. It's dark, you know, so.
Yep. Facts. Good.
Any other life updates?
Nope.
Okay. What are you reading, watching, listening to?
Okay, so I'm still reading the same book, Daydream by Hannah Grace, which is that like cocky romance in the icebreaker world.
Yes.
But I've actually made progress. I'm almost done with it, so that's good.
No way.
Yes, I've been trying to read more because I'm like, I actually enjoy it, and I just have been rotting and watching TikTok, and I'm like, I need to stimulate my brain a little more with some sweats.
Same.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Wow. I'll give you my official review, but I do really, really like it. So.
Okay, good. Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing.
What have you
I'm so
been
proud
reading?
of you.
Thank
I
you.
have actually been reading stuff, too.
Yay!
I know. Look at us. Look at us. So I am reading Hello Stranger by Catherine Center, which I've read her.
I've read that, I think.
I've read her other book, The Bodyguard. Here's the thing. I think I was so, like, indecisive of what book to read that I was at a point where I was like, Selena, just pick up a damn book and read it. Like, I was just so indecisive, and this one was on Kindle Unlimited, and it's been a book, it's on my TBR, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to read it. Like, I think that's what I need to get out of my slump, because honestly, I have just been like so stuck and like, oh no, like what should I read? Like, I don't, like, what if it's not good, blah, blah. Like, no, I just need to read it. Like, you know?
You just need to do it. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm reading that, and then I'm also reading Mrs. Quinn's Rise to Fame by Olivia Ford, which is for a book club. I'm only like 50 or 60 pages into it, so like I don't know what the vibe is going to be like, but that is another thing that I'm reading. So
nice. Good for us.
Yeah, I know,
because
right?
I know we both really like it, and we just need to get back into it. Have you written lately also?
So I wrote 1 page in a Word document of a new project, and then I was done.
Hey, but you know what? We'll take it.
Right?
We'll take it. When inspiration strikes, you gotta do it.
Exactly. I was just like, you know what? I'm done for today. Like, it was literally just 1 page in a Word document, and I was like, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. On the up and up, okay?
Nice. Nice.
What are you watching?
Honestly, same stuff as usual. I feel like I just need to tell you when I'm watching something new, because I'm watching Modern Family.
Yeah.
I'm watching Abbott Elementary.
Yeah.
I feel like those are my 2 big shows now, because Dancing with the Stars is done and Golden Bachelor is done. Yeah. Those have been my 2 main things lately.
What did you think about Dancing with the Stars?
Didn't I talk about this?
No, not the finale. You talked about the semifinals. You had some hot tips about
I did.
Semifinals.
So I am very happy about who won, because Joey from The Bachelor won. I think he was one of the 2 I would have been happy with winning. And I was definitely voting for him the whole time, because I really liked him.
Okay, good.
But I will say, the wrong person almost won, like the worst dancer out of the 5 that were left. So you know that rugby player Alona?
Yes.
I like her personality.
Yeah.
But she just was not even close to the best dancer. And she almost won because of the fan vote. And I just, and then the girl who got third, Chandler, like, respectfully, she's definitely better than Joey. She has a lot of dance experience, but those two, I feel like, clearly were the best dancers, objectively, and with the scores, if you look at them, like, you know.
Oh, I
and
see. Okay.
I just... Yeah, I just don't... Chandler should have been the final two. It's just, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, you can just kind of tell, like, who is a dancer and, like, who isn't. Like, it's, like, very clear once you get to the finale, like, who's got this. Like, who's... Yeah,
and I
just
think at the end of the day, like, I know it's based off of fan votes too, but, like, it's also a dancing competition. And if someone hasn't improved that much, like, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I get it.
And Carrie Ann needs to be fired, but that's a conversation for another day.
Oh my God, a hot take.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't get me started about Carrie Ann and Abba. Anyways, okay.
Funny.
What are you watching?
So, I don't know. I feel like it's been a while. I don't know what I've been watching here and there. So, it is really funny though. That I've like slowly been getting Jack on a reality TV chain.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Train. Sorry, that's what I meant. And we started Selling Sunset on Netflix.
Oh my gosh.
I have never seen it. He's never seen it.
Are you guys eating it up?
Okay, so it's a little too Kardashian-esque for him, but it's okay because there's some like real estate stuff in it. Like he's like more intrigued with that stuff, but he also likes the drama, but I think Selling Sunset is just a little too much drama for him. But it's fine because we just turn it on and we just do whatever.
Love it.
So I'm so surprised that I was able to get him on the Selling Sunset train. Like
seriously.
That's so not his vibe. Like that's not him, but he eats it up. We are gonna watch the new season of Love is Blind when it comes out in February.
Nice.
Because it's set in Minneapolis. So we're gonna
Do we know who the cast is?
Not yet. I don't think so.
Okay.
But I know people who know people.
Really?
Are on it, yes.
Oh my God, I really want to know if I know anybody on it.
Yeah, I don't think I would know personally, but it's like someone, like my coworker thinks that this person's going to be on it or whatever and all that stuff. So it's like, it's just like all that kind of stuff, but we're going to watch it because I told him it's in Minneapolis. And he's like, oh my God, we have to. So that's on the docket. Nice. Last time I mentioned that I was watching this anime called Yakuza Fiance, which was a romance anime. Theoni, it's so bad that it's so good. I am obsessed. I need help. Someone needs to, this is not healthy. It's horrible.
Why?
Horrible characters. Horrible plot. Somehow, I'm all caught up. All 10 episodes. And it's airing every Monday, and I'm just, like, waiting for Monday to come around, because I'm just so eager for the next episode.
Oh, my God.
I need help.
You know what? Sometimes things just hit the way they need to hit, and that's all it is. You know what? You don't need to explain yourself to anybody. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
And then the other thing is that Jack and I are also starting a new anime called Dan. It's airing now. There's only like 9 or 10 episodes out right now, but it's like the new hot thing that everyone's talking about. So that's what we've started. So
fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's been chill. So honestly, I've also been grinding a lot of Stardew, so like not a lot of time to watch long things. So.
I love you and your Stardew. This is so cute.
Oh my God. So I saw on my Nintendo Switch, I have played 41 hours on my Nintendo Switch since I bought it like mid-November.
Oh my God. You know what?
I need help.
You do you, boo-boo. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what are you listening to?
Honestly, I've been listening to the Wicked soundtrack a ton.
Nice.
I'm absolutely obsessed. I can't.
Yeah.
I've been listening to, I'm trying to see if I've added anything else interesting. Not really. I've been still listening to some Flow that we talked about before.
Nice.
And then this new song, I guess I haven't listened to it a ton, but I'm getting into it. It's called Last Night's Mascara by Griff.
Yes. Wait, okay. I've heard like some little tidbits of it on TikTok, but I haven't actually heard the full song.
Yeah,
but I've heard it's
good.
Really good. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So give it a listen.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
What are you listening to?
So Dua Lipa performed at the Royal Albert Hall in London, I believe, a couple weeks ago. And the soundtrack finally came onto Spotify or whatever. So I have been listening to that and really vibing with it. I love just the different take with a full orchestra. I just like love that, but I also
love orchestral versions of songs. Yes. It makes everything feel more powerful.
Ariana Grande's Dangerous
One.
Exactly. Like it just makes everything feel so much bigger and
epic. Yes.
So I'm like really obsessed with like these orchestra live albums, and so I wanted to give Dua Lipa's a try, and I'm like obsessed with it, and her vocals are just great and stuff. So it's been a vibe. So
nice.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Shall we dive into pop culture?
Let's do it.
Okay. I actually have 4 items today.
Oh my gosh.
So
okay,
this is
go
very
first.
exciting. Okay.
Go first.
So my first one is that Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are engaged.
Yes.
I am so happy for her, honestly. And also kind of on the Selena Gomez train, she came out and said that she's like in remission for her lupus. Like she's in a really healthy spot. And I'm very happy. And I know a lot of people, I feel like she's another one of those people that people love to hate on.
I know.
And it's never going to change. It's kind of like Ariana Grande. It's like Taylor Swift. It's like no matter what people do, people are going to hate them. And I know. It's just what it is. But I, for one, am very happy for Selena Gomez. She seems very content in her relationship. And obviously, we only see what we see. But she just seems just in a good place in her life. And good on her, girl. Good on her.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I was scrolling Instagram last night, and I saw that on my feed, and I took a screenshot because I liked it 6 minutes after she posted it, and I thought it was fake. I thought I was hallucinating, so I took a screenshot of it because I was like, what? Because I was like, who is it? Because sometimes it's like a fan edit or whatever, or it's like it's like realize. Like a fan account, but like it's this one time that she like took a picture of her ring at an award show or something. You know, it's like shit like that.
Yeah.
This was real, and I was like, what?
It's crazy. What? I know.
Yeah. So very, very happy for her. So
yes.
That was one of my things.
Okay,
so
nice.
my other thing, the only other thing I have is that Timothée Chalamet was in Minnesota. Literally
yes, I saw that for the Bob Dylan thing.
From me, yeah. And it was so funny seeing everything on TikTok about it because it was
I
just
saw
hilarious.
it on so many people's stories, especially people I know who went to the U. Everyone was so excited that he was there.
Yes, he was just like walking around in Dinkytown and like at the stadium and all this like just random stuff. I was like, Timothy, what are you doing here?
Literally,
like, what are you doing?
I love it though. No one ever goes to Minnesota.
No one ever does. So I think I thought it was just like so much fun, just super cute. So, but yeah, I thought it was just like so random. I was like, oh, you're here. Like, welcome, I guess.
Yes. Okay, I'll go into my other things. So the Critics' Choice Awards and the Golden Globe Award nominations came out.
Yes.
And I always love just seeing the award show nominations. And to be fair, I only care about nominations for people I care about. So, like, just take that into context because there's so much I don't know about movies and filmmaking and whatever. I just have to say, I think it's just a crazy concept that with one movie, the film industry is actually recognizing Ariana Grande the way she deserves, and after 10 plus years in the music industry, they still treat her like absolute crap. So I just have to throw that out there. But I am actually very happy that both Cynthia and Ariana Grande were nominated in their respective categories for Wicked because they, I think, are both so deserving of those nominations. I know. I do think it's kind of ridiculous that John Chu got snubbed at the Golden Globes. He did not get nominated for Best Director, which I think is kind of ridiculous. He was nominated for Critics' Choice, but yeah, I don't know how. Like, are you stupid? Anyways, so that was dumb. But I am very happy for the other things, and pretty cool that Selena Gomez also got nominated.
Did you see her like cute little video that she like posted?
I'm sorry, you can't convince me she's a mean girl.
Yeah, it was super sweet. And like Ariana Grande's name was announced afterward, and she's like, "Oh my god!" Like,
yeah. Well, because it's both of they were on Nickelodeon and Disney at the same time. They both have been through so much, done music, done acting, like all these things, and then here they are getting their first nomination at the same time. Like, that's so cool to think about. Yeah.
I will say Wicked too, like, had a lot of nominations in general for just like best set or like best costume,
cinematography, all that. But I get it though, because like the set and the music and the costumes and everything created an entire world, you know? So I'm glad all those people, they do deserve it.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Do you think they'll be snubbed for part 1, but then they'll get it for part 2?
So I could see Ariana winning this time around and then Cynthia winning next time around. I have a hard...
No, I think Cynthia wins this time around because of Defying Gravity.
But Alphaba is so good in part 2.
I know.
What about No Good Deed?
I know, but...
So, I don't know.
I don't know. Because I think...
I just don't think they're going to win at the same time.
Oh, you don't think so? I would think so. I would think so. Because I think also like for part 2, For Good is gonna get them all the awards.
This is true.
That single song, literally that single song, will get them all the awards.
This is true. We'll see, I guess. I hope at least for either movie they both get recognized for something. Yeah. Because I think they deserve it.
Or they could just win for both parts.
Yeah,
so,
facts.
2 years in a row.
That's also an option. Yes. Okay. Moving on, because otherwise we'll talk about it forever. Yeah. 2 other things. Yeah. So, kind of sad. Jay-Z has officially got brought into everything because he was accused of raping, I think, a 13-year-old girl with P. Diddy.
Yep. Did you see his statement?
He said it's not true. Like whatever. I don't believe a word he says. Respectfully, I don't.
I don't think a lawyer looked at his statement either. So
no, or his PR team. I'm just putting it out there for you guys to look into if you want. But I don't believe a word he says, and I think it's fake that they don't do a lot of red carpets, and then all of a sudden he shows up to Blue Ivy's Mufasa movie. Yeah, trying to do this. Yeah, because I'm a family unit, whatever. Yes. I'm not buying it. Yes,
because his PR team is trying to fucking clean up the chaos that this has become.
I'm sorry. You're not going to clean it up. It's so much bigger than. Yes. Anyways, okay. Yeah. Now my last topic. Okay. I don't know why I'm smiling. It's not a good thing, but it's just really. I don't know. What? So the United Healthcare CEO was shot and killed.
Yes. Wait, that happened. Wait, I feel like I've lived a million lives since this weekend.
But it's still, I know. But here's the thing. I don't believe in violence. I'm just gonna, okay. But the tweets and the TikToks about how attractive and all these things about this man are so funny to me. I'm sorry. Yeah. It has been my entire Twitter and TikTok feed, and I read and watch every single thing about it because I think it's so funny. And I'm sorry, that just shows where our world is at and our generation is at, that people are making thirst edits to Mama, I'm in love with a criminal, to a guy who shot someone. I just can't. It's again, I don't condone it, whatever. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. But it's just funny. And unfortunately, we make fun of it and we make light of it and we make these edits and stuff because this is what we're used to. Like, it doesn't faze us. And
I
that's a
know.
whole nother
And
issue.
I know. That's a whole different topic. But I do agree with you that, like, I think the reaction of everyone and everything you've seen coming out of this is just, like, a reflection of where we're at now. Like, I don't...
Like, even why he did it, when you read all the stuff about it, about how the healthcare system is and all this, it's all things we knew. And obviously... I know,
because everyone's experienced it. Like, it's not anything, you know, like, it's so common, unfortunately. Yeah, so it's just, like, a reflection of where we're at, honestly. But, like, I do agree. Like, I have been having fun kind of indulging in, like, the tweets and the TikToks. It's just been, like, so funny. It's been so funny. So, yeah, wow, I forgot that happened. Honestly, I literally forgot that happened because probably I was watching all those stupid TikToks.
Yeah, no, literally crazy. So that's all I have. Do you have anything else?
No, I think that's it. So
tell the audience what we're talking about today.
Okay, in the spirit of December and the holidays, we today are discussing our little secret, which is Netflix's newest, like, Christmas movie. I know they have, like, a string of other Christmas movies coming out, but this one stars our girl, Lindsay Lohan.
Yes.
So that's what we'll be talking about today.
All right. Should we start with... Honestly, my overall thoughts kind of bleed into my random thought points, but overall, I just want to hear, what did you think of the movie?
So, here's the thing. If this was a book, I would have liked it more. But I think it goes to show that, like, not everything can be translated well to a movie. Yes. Like, it's not... You have to be very careful on how some of these things play out because, like, like, on a script, like, it probably looks and sounds and feels fine, but once you start staging everything and getting everyone in the same place and stuff, like, it feels weird. I feel like this movie was literally that.
I felt kind of like nothing about it, honestly.
Same,
like, I think that it's probably what they set out to do. Like, it's a stupid... I just honestly, like, I agree. I like reading these stupid things in a book, but I don't particularly like watching them. Like, same with, like, my mom is obsessed with Hallmark movies, and it's very much giving that vibe where it's like, I personally just don't love it. It was just kind of cringy, and, like,
it was,
but not in, like, a funny way most of the time. Like, I don't know.
Like,
I think they probably set out to make what they wanted to, but it's just not my vibe, and it just was what it was, and it was kind of what I expected. I'm always watching these kind of knowing what I'm going to expect, but willing to be pleasantly surprised. And in this case, it was what I expected.
Exactly. Yep. Again, it's like, I feel like I would have ate it up if it was a book. Like, it would have just been a dumb, stupid book.
Yep.
And it would have been, like, super spicy, right? And it would have been a holiday vibe.
Yes.
And it would have been really funny.
Yes.
When the whole thing happened. And then that's it. But, like, on screen, it just, like, was not translating well. So.
Yeah. And just to segue, part of, for me, why it didn't translate well was the casting. Here's the thing. I actually like a lot of the casting. But the main, I don't even remember the characters' names. I really don't.
No, me neither.
But the main girl and the main guy, Lindsay Lohan and Ezra from Pretty Little Liars, they had no chemistry.
That's where he's from. I was like, I swear I recognize him. Wait, that's funny. Okay.
Yeah. I think they had no chemistry, and I just and this leads into another one of my points. When they kissed at the end, they didn't move. It was like,
my God, Theoni.
And then they just stopped. No mouth movements, no body movements, no embrace, no nothing. It was like they were kissing a wall. Like, I was like, ew. Like, I'm not feeling anything.
Here's the thing. I love my girl, Lindsay Lohan.
Same.
And I'm living for this renaissance for her. She deserves this, like, re-emergence.
Yes.
And her time to shine.
Yes.
But Homegirl literally looks like she's reading straight from a script. Like, I just can't I don't believe anything she says because she's reading it from a script, and I'm just like, I can't believe you. Like, I literally can't. I don't know. So it was just really hard.
I need to see her in not a stupid rom-com movie. Like, even if it's like a comedy, I need to see her in something that has a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not. Oh, okay. Here's the thing. I will say this movie, her performance was better than last year's Christmas movie.
Yes, agreed. Falling for Christmas.
Oh yeah, Falling for Christmas.
Another.
If you guys haven't seen Falling for Christmas, it is as terrible as people say it is.
Yes.
Yeah. I will say I will give her flowers that she was a little better in Our Little Secret, but not like groundbreaking. So like I was just like, okay, whatever. Like you're still reading from a script for me personally. So
agreed. One thing I will say about casting, I did like Kristen Chenoweth though, but she just plays that kind of character so well.
She does. Yeah.
And I feel like she plays that character a lot, but I feel like she always does good at it. Yeah. And she's always funny.
Surprisingly, she didn't snap me out of anything. Like it's weird because I know her so well. But I was okay with her being in that role. Again, I think to your point, like she always kind of plays these roles, so I was okay seeing her that way, and it almost felt authentic because again, I've seen her in different roles like that. Yeah, so I was okay with it. I was good. So
nice. Random thought. I just kept throughout the movie the thought that kept coming to my mind was just what the heck? What the heck?
Oh yeah.
Because like for example, when they went to go pick out the Christmas tree, I just in no world would they be like, let's have the significant others of the kids go pick out the Christmas tree. Literally. That actually like, and I know it's a plot device, right? I know. But that was just so in your face plot device that it just took me out of it so fast. Yes. And I'm just like, this is such a setup. I can't, because no family, if you're going to get a real Christmas tree, sends randos who aren't even like in the family per se. Yeah. And it's just like,
see, okay, that was my other point that I wanted to talk about as well. If this wasn't a book, I would have been like, oh, okay, cool. The way that they kept getting together, them being alone together all the time in this movie was so unrealistic that it constantly snapped me out of it. Because I was like, how is it that you guys continue to be alone constantly? And it was that Christmas tree thing where I was like, that's not a thing that they would send you off to do. Like, it just didn't feel realistic, and I was just like, this is how? Literally how? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. It just bothered me.
Yeah.
I will say, when she accidentally ate all of the gummies, I do think that was funny. It was stupid, but, you know, it added a little humor. Yes. I do think she probably could have done a little bit more with it, or it could have been beefed up. Like, I just think if you're going to make this kind of movie, just make it so campy, kind of like how you described the anime earlier, where make it so stupid and out there that you have to laugh. Like, if you're gonna do it, just go all the way.
Like, but you have to commit. You have to commit. Yeah. And I feel like this was so lukewarm that it was like, oh, this is weird.
Well, and that's kind of to the point of her acting too, like you were talking about.
I know. Ugh, Lindsay. Okay. But I will say I immediately clocked that they were THC gummies when she found them in her jacket. I was like, oh, she's gonna be high as hell. And then I really did like the church scene because I thought that was funny. But again, too, it's like I wanted it to be a little more campy. And I think again, it goes into Lindsay's acting. I will say I did laugh out loud when the statue of the Virgin Mary turned around and said, like, you should say something. I was like, oh my gosh. See, that's what I want.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, just be dumb then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another random thought. It was kind of like when stuff started blowing up at the end. It was kind of sad when Kristen Chenoweth's character was like, I knew he's been having an affair and all these things. And
I was like, surprised that she knew, honestly.
See, I kind of was. Like, I was surprised, but I'm also like, okay, that feels like it makes sense because this woman's so obsessed with having the image and the perfect family, and she's obsessed with her son and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay. And I feel like that's not like a new plot twist that we've seen in these kind of movies before. So like I was surprised, but I wasn't like, oh whoa, what?
I will say when the main guy character found the two of them kissing, like the best friends, like, or the dad of the family that they were staying with, and then the friend's wife or whatever.
Yes.
When they were found in the closet together kissing, I was like, are you kidding? Another thing? Like, I was like, another thing? Like, I like couldn't believe just how much shit they were stacking on top of one another.
So many things just blew up.
I know. I was like, do you need this though? Do you really need? Like, I just felt like it was so unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, I felt like the final scene where they all kind of like found everything out was so like anticlimactic. Like it was so dumb.
It was dumb.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think that's what we're talking about. Like if you had made it more dramatic or out there the whole time, maybe you could have beefed up that scene and then it would have felt a little bit more whatever, but it just wasn't. I only have one other random thought. Do you have anything before I talk about the very last part?
I thought the vet scene was really funny.
What was the vet scene again? I don't
where
even
like
remember.
she ate the cookies, but then she blamed it on the Yorkie. So then they went to the vet.
Oh yeah,
and like she like was talking to the veterinarian, being like, "Hey, this dog doesn't need all his medication. Like I ate the cookies."
Yes,
and it was them pretending to make these sounds for the dog. Like so dumb, but like I liked the fact that like in that sense it was like a little campy and just like silly, goofy, dumb. Like that was like fine to me. So also, I did not understand the whole like blackmail thing with like the younger brother. I was like, what the fuck's happening? Again, like another thing that they didn't needed. Yeah.
They shoved too much into one movie, but also this movie gave nothing, which I don't really know how that's possible. You know?
I think they just like wanted to shove it full of tropes and be like, oh, people are going to like this. But it was just too much.
It was too much.
So.
The more I talk about it, the more I dislike it. So.
Yeah. But that's the joy of these movies, okay?
This is true.
You're not supposed to like them.
Yeah. Yeah. I did like the part at the end though when Kristen Chenoweth and Tim Meadows' characters showed up in the car and they ended up together. I was like, see, that was a cute little detail that I actually liked. You know?
Yes. Also, speaking of the end, did not understand it. Like, I don't understand like how they got back together. Like, I don't understand. I don't
understand why they got back. But again, it's like, when did you talk about...
Yes, exactly.
Because the way they broke up, too, wasn't even like... he was like, such an ass out of nowhere.
Yes. There was like, there's never going to be an us or whatever.
And then all of a sudden, 2 days goes by after 5 years, and then everything's fine. And I'm like...
I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. I was not connecting the dots at the end. But they're together. She has a house. He won the proposal for his construction company or whatever and something. So, I don't know.
Again, I think you actually did make a really good point that I could see this being a good book. This would be one of those good, stupid, cheesy romances when you can, I don't know.
Literally, like, the end, it was like 1 year later. I was like, oh, this is the epilogue. Like, yes, I would read the epilogue, right? Like, I would eat it up as a book. It just did not translate well to the screen. And I think, like, I've said this before, too, like, some media can just, like, stay, like, a book. Or can stay their, like, regular media. And this should have just stayed a script. Like, it shouldn't have...
You don't need to make every movie Netflix. Just like they don't need to be every show. Maybe or what you need to do is, yes, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Did you see that they're doing a Tangled live action?
I also don't get why Moana 2's coming out and they're already doing a live action Moana. Like,
okay, hey, no. Wait, did you hear that Moana 2 was actually supposed to be a TV show? But then they heard that Wicked was premiering in November, and so they took the TV show and smashed it together for a movie, and then they made it for the big screen. It was not originally made for the big screen.
Interesting.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Yeah. So that's why it feels weird, because, yeah, they had already committed to doing the live-action Moana. Okay, wait. Have you heard about the live-action Lilo and Stitch, though? And have you seen the little girl?
Is, like, that is Lilo. Like, that is... See, this is one of those times that I'm like, okay, you guys... She's so
Have you seen
cute.
her interview?
She talks like an adult.
She's like 7 years old, and she's like, when I was younger, like 5, I was like thinking, and I was like, girl, you're still a little kid. She's adorable. I want to take her home. I just want to squeeze her. And
see,
just,
that's when you get casting right. And I'm like, but here's the thing again. Lilo and Stitch was made back early 2000s. I feel like it's been long enough when, okay, if you want to do a live action, fine. But Moana did not come out that long ago. So why are you already doing a live action?
You're right.
Sorry,
you're right.
I'm still raging. Yeah. And I also never got the hype about Moana. The stupid song that Lin-Manuel Miranda made come back in 700,000 different reprises, I'm sick of it. I'm sorry. How far I'll go? No. I don't want to hear it. No, I am.
I really personally loved Moana, but...
Well, that's good. You can listen to that song over and over and over. And that stupid crap song also never helps anything. So enjoy. I won't be watching it. I won't be watching the second one. I won't be watching the live action.
So funny.
Nope.
Oh, God. I will be watching the Lilo and Stitch live action.
Oh, same. We should go see it together if we're in the same place.
We should. Oh, my gosh.
That was like my favorite movie. It still kind of is one of my favorite movies.
Yes, I can't watch the movie without, like, bawling my eyes out. As an adult, like, I just can't anymore. That was really good.
Thank you.
That was really good.
I gotta add it to my list of impressions.
You
know me, I love my impressions.
You do. Yeah. Sorry, how did we get here?
Don't know.
I don't know how
honestly,
we got here.
I have nothing else to say about the movie, though, and I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, you guys, if you guys want just a really not serious Christmas movie, like, definitely watch Our Little Secret on
Respectfully,
Netflix.
I would not recommend it even like, it's a waste of life. Like, you could instead you could be watching Modern Family or playing Stardew Valley. Like, you have other options.
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
And if you want to make it Christmassy, just play some Christmas music in the background and you're good.
Background. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's it from my end, too. I don't really have any
thoughts.
I aired my grievances with this movie.
I know.
So,
same. I'm feeling good.
Again.
I'm just glad we feel the same way about it because I can. No. Okay. What are we talking about next week? Okay. Next time. No, next week. Because now we do it every 2 weeks and not every week. Get it? Got it? Good. Yeah. Sorry.
I love that. I love that. Next week we're already talking about New Year's resolutions.
Wow.
Not next week. Sorry, God damn it. Now I'm thinking that we're doing next. Okay, not next beep, time, boop, you guys.
Beep, boop. We're shutting down. Beep boop.
Next time we're talking about New Year's resolutions because that episode will be airing on January 1st. So we thought it fitting to chat about.
I have to decide what my resolutions are gonna be.
I know. I mean, if we don't want to, we could also just do like a reflection of 2024. But also, I don't know if I don't need to do that. Yeah,
I'd rather look forward. Okay. Like,
don't look backwards, look forward. Okay.
Yeah, that's our advice to you guys. And mic drop.
Yes, exactly.
Anyways. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a great holidays.
Yes.
And we'll see you
next time.
We'll talk to you
next time.
I'm falling asleep as I'm talking. I apologize. Okay. Thanks, guys. Talk to you next time.
Bye.